Hi, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to Alchemist Tarot. So we serve tarot straight up here, okay? So get ready for it. This is your November monthly reading. So what we're going to do is pull a card for overall energy, actions, and advice, some obstacles that you might face, a card for each week, and then what's going on in money, career, and love. All right, let's get going. Okay. And my apologies that these are late, because they are. And I'm filming your reading on the 5th of November, so Thursday. So my apologies about that. But I've been so busy, and I have to tell you, the energy has been really intense of late, obviously because of, you know, the election here in the States and just everything else. So I'll get my shit together next month, I promise. Okay, Aries. First and foremost, this is a month where you are going to be on fire. This Queen of Wands doesn't play. She comes to literally crush down walls, take it and own it. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, number one, is fire energy. So she is about the hustle. She is about putting the work in because she sees herself at a place where she's living well, comfortable, happy, and she's not trying to stress, okay? And I should say, Queen of Wands can be a he, so he or she, okay? Don't worry about the gender in tarot. It's either or, all right? But what I'm saying is that this is energy, very charismatic. Having the drive and the creativity and you know, just wanting to get things done. And with the the 8 of Pentacles, you're going to be putting a lot of time and effort in fine-tuning a craft. Maybe you're going back and saying, you know what, I need how to learn to how to build a sales funnel better, or I need to learn, you know, accounting spreadsheets, or I need to become more financially savvy. Whatever the case is, you are taking the time to research, to educate yourself, to learn something new, to fine-tune these skills. And all of this work that you're doing, the seeds that you're planting and finding this craft is going to set you up for success in the future. So nicely done. Now, actions and advice, what I would tell you with the 2 of Cups in reverse. I would say that be very careful who comes into your life and who wants to partner, especially if it's around business opportunities, or if they only talk about, it's almost as if even like the fast money, you know, schemes. Be very careful with that. People that come to you and start to reach out to you, say, hey, I have this business opportunity, or hey, I see you're into this and, you know, want to partner. I'd be very careful because number one, they may not have your best interest at heart, and number two, they could be con artists, right? But the get rich schemes, be careful of those. You know, some of you, if you're being approached by maybe like MLM and you don't feel comfortable about it, just use your own intuition, use discernment, because if it feels off, if it feels like there's some red flags, there probably is, okay? So just be careful who you partner with. Obstacles, what I would say with the King of Swords, this month, you might be detaching yourself a little bit more than you usually have in the past, or that you usually do. You might be coming off more detached emotionally, that you're not as invested in other people's lives because you are so focused on moving forward with your goals and your pursuits. So with the King of Swords, the Swords energy can be a little direct, not even a little, direct, and can be cutting at times. So what I would say, if you have to explain to people, hey, I'm focusing on other things, I'm, really working hard on something, it's not so much what you're saying, it's how you're delivering the message, Aries. So just keep that in mind, okay? People might think that you're being, very kind of standoffish this month. And that may not be what you're trying to do, but people might perceive it that way. So this week, and again, I apologize, first week in November, you got Nine of Pentacles. So, you know, Aries, I get the impression that for a lot of you, whether some of you are, you know, trying to kind of make your life a little bit more stable, especially in the finances. I don't necessarily feel that a lot of you are struggling, you know, in a really intense way, but I feel like you're not where you want to be and you're starting to get a little unnerved, okay? So what I would say with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is about, number one, being very grateful for where you are, what you have, because I'm sure somewhere in the world you have much more than someone else, right? But understanding that you're at the right place at the right time under the right circumstances. And especially if it's around finances, and especially if you're trying to build for the long term and be comfortable for the long term, that takes time. So this is all about putting in the work, fine-tuning a skill, becoming an expert, not getting frustrated that you're not at this place of like, you know, comfort, luxury, complete, you know, relaxation. It takes time to build, okay? Next week, week 2, King of Pentacles. I think you start to calm yourself down a little bit, okay? I like the progression from the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. The King is all about, okay, I'm doing what I can. I'm building a strong foundation, especially financially, and building my empire, building my world, building my business brick by brick. And so what you do now, you're methodical, you're strategic, you're taking your time, you're learning a craft. You are going to be building a very strong future. It just takes time. The king didn't become the king overnight, all right? So try not to let that impatient Aries energy take over, okay? Third week, Seven of Cups. Now, all this hard work, you know, and I'm sure that you're not just starting this month, but it's been something that you've been working on. You might have more options available to you in this third month, whether it could be opportunities work-wise. It could be, you know, that you're, goodness, I'm drawing a blank, which is unfortunate because it's on video. But what I would say is that I think this third week, a lot of people are going to start to come into contact with you and reach out. Maybe you've been working on your social media platforms and you're starting to gain momentum, or you have really strong engagement and people want to send you products, or people want to partner with you or give you maybe affiliate codes or something like that. That could be the case. What I would tell you again, please use discernment who is reaching out to you, because not everything that glitters is gold. So read the fine print twice. Have somebody look at it that has a fresh pair of eyes. Just know that not everything that might be presented to you is going to be worth your time or is the best thing for you in the long run. Now, fourth week, what I'm going to say with the Magician card in the upright, I think for a lot of you, you start to understand that, especially if you're trying to launch a new business or you're an entrepreneur or whatever the case is, you have to be resilient. Not everything is going to be the straight and narrow, easy path to success. You're going to hit bumps in the road. You're going to hit obstacles, and delays and frustrations. That's a part of the learning curve. So with the Magician, this is reminding you that you have the ability to get through anything. You have to put your mind to it, and you have to make sure that you don't let your frustration, your irritability, or that like fiery Aries temper that you have get the best of you, okay? A cool, calm head, Aries, is going to help you this month. All right. You know, love-wise, I think with the Seven of Swords here, you're starting to kind of look at, in the past, looking at some of the things that you could have done better, even if it was a tumultuous relationship, meaning that the person was, you know, maybe they've done some underhanded things to you or said bad things about you or, you know, cheated on you or lied to you or stole from you, whatever the case is, you're kind of looking back and saying, you know what, I knew all along something wasn't right and I chose to overlook it. So I think you're having this, you know, kind of going back and kind of evaluating your past relationships and just seeing that, you know what, I've become smarter and no one is going to be able to do that to me again. Okay, Aries? For you couples, I feel like there's been more communication and things have been more transparent between you and your partner. And if you felt like something was shady or sneaky, whether they've come clean or you found out or the communication's been clear, but you're starting to see, you know, that if you've had any doubts or anything, I feel like you're coming to terms with it. Money. The Star card came out in reverse, still really strong energy. I will tell you that I think you just cannot give up and give up on, you know, I'll explain it this way. Not losing sight of where you want to be financially, being very much flexible on the journey, being very focused on the goal, the end result, but it's also, this is about visualizing your future. The Star card is represented by Aquarius. Aquariuses are the visionaries of the zodiac. It is about envisioning your future, envisioning what type of money you have, envisioning the life you're gonna live. And it's about that law of attraction, right? Aligning to what you want. If your money isn't where you want it to be now, it doesn't mean that the stars aren't gonna align. You have to have hope and faith in yourself, and you have to believe it more than anyone else, Aries, okay? Career, Hermit card came in reverse. I feel like, Aries, you guys, for a while there, you were probably trying to stay quiet on some things, probably staying on the sidelines and observing, which is not the easiest thing for you guys. But I feel like this month, you're gonna be calling a spade a spade. If something doesn't smell right, or you feel like something's not up on the up and up, you're gonna call people on the carpet. You're not gonna take that, you know, kind of introverted sideline approach anymore, Aries. This is about, hey, we're gonna put things out on the table. We're gonna shine light on things that are not working, and we're gonna fix it. So Aries, I hope you have a fabulous month. If you're interested in purchasing a reading, the link to my website is in the bio. All the information is there. If you would like to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, please do. The links are there as well. I do card pulls and I go live pretty often. Thank you so much, Aries, and I'll see you next month.